what I'm going to say next is especially important for those of you who grew up under the suffocating weight of legalism in your upbringing. All right, because for some of you, or maybe you grew up in a home where you just had a performance-oriented family. All right, when you begin to hear words like discipline, and you begin to hear words like practice, you just immediately recoil. Listen, practices don't earn grace, all right? They don't earn grace. What they do is they open us up to the possibility of grace in some of the deepest parts of our being. In fact, I love how Dallas Willard put this. He said, grace isn't opposed to effort, it's opposed to earning. So the practices require effort, and what happens is over time, they actually make our lives much easier and better. I mean, not harder. I mean, any practice shouldn't actually be adding consternation to your life. It actually is intended to make your life better because we're not earning anything. In fact, this is why I love something Jesus said. He said one time, he said, come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened. Let me just ask yourself right now. You don't have to raise your hand. Just say, man, do I feel a bit of weariness right now? Am I carrying a bit of a burden? He says, I will give you rest. He says, take my yoke. You know what a yoke is? A yoke is a way of life. It's a way of teaching. Each rabbi had a way of life. He says, take my way of life upon you and learn from me. And look at what he says he is. He says, my character is gentle, my character is humble, and you will find rest. He says, you're going to find refreshment, restoring for your souls. He says, my yoke, my way is easy. He says, it's not intended to make it more difficult. And my burden is light.